Hi, welcome to Mamas and Mannies. I'm your host, Trina. This is a short form podcast for mamas that are looking for a quick burst of me time. Before we get started, go ahead and hit the like button and definitely share this with another mama that is looking for 100 days of self-care to round out the school summer time and go ahead and continue on with the season of summer. As always, we're going to go ahead and start off with a motivational quote. This week's quote says, "Summer is singing with joy, and the beaches are inviting you with dancing waters." I think. All right. So again, that quote says, "Summer is singing with joy, and the beaches are inviting you with dancing waves." That is from the physician and philosopher, De Bishish Murda, and I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. But I think this is a great quote, especially if you're trying to get in that last summer vacation before school starts back. The water, the ocean, the beach is definitely inviting you with dancing waves, which is crazy because actually this year, I think me and my husband, we have not been to the beach all year, which is crazy because I think for the last few years, we've at least went to the beach once. I think one year we went 2 or 3 times, but this year we actually haven't been at all. Now, guess what time it is? It's mama time. This week's mama time, we are going to round out the creative self-care ideas and go ahead and the last self-care item for this week is going to go into our movement and fitness. So day 45 is learn calligraphy together online. So if you already do calligraphy, that's something I think would be great to teach other mamas. If you don't, and that's always something you wanted to kind of pick up or learn, I think it's a great idea. Definitely do that with another group of moms. That way you can have somebody else to join in with you. Because I would think that calligraphy is something that is difficult, especially if you didn't work on your handwriting as a child or just even throughout life. And I'm sure you could definitely YouTube or Google learn how to do calligraphy. I know it's out there. I think it also has to do a lot with the type of pen that you use. So look up your YouTube or your Google search and see what's going to be the best idea for that. Day 46 hosts a DIY candle making night. I think this is so easy because I have done candle making before, just like as a hobby. I think I did it one year for like Christmas or something like that. And this is also something good too if you're really thinking about Christmas. And it makes me think about Christmas in July. I know that's like a big retail thing, but if you wanted to do candles to go ahead and get ready for Christmas, you definitely can. You could always use, like if you're that mama that likes to save old candle jars, you can use those. Or you could order the candle jars. You may even be able to get like a candle jar from the Dollar Tree. It can be something creative too. You could do your mason jar candles. As long as it's something that can hold that heat of the wax, you can definitely do that. But it's a lot of different things you can put candle wax in. So that's a great idea. Amazon has the wax you can make the candles with. Just search for candle making kit. The one I had, it had like it looks like a teapot, but it's not. It's a stainless steel container where you put the wax in and pour it in your candles and everything like that. But guess what? If you don't want to do that, you can host a night where y'all buy candles. Like if you go somewhere and you have your favorite candles that you want to take advantage of, do that. Day 47 is make friendship bracelets. This is also another good one that you can do. Just type on Amazon bracelet making kits. They have so many because that's one of the things that I got my kids for Christmas. But they have so many bracelet making kits. It does not make sense. They have the kits where Even they have kits where like the stackable bracelets, they have those. They have the ones you can do with beads. It's so many things that you can actually make bracelets with. This one is fun and you can bring your kids if you want to do that. Day 48, write letters to your future selves. Ooh, this is a great one. This is something I think I'm also going to challenge you to write your list of accomplishments. I think sometimes, especially if you have young moms, I mean, not young moms, if you have young kids, this is something that you kind of forget. I did this, I think, when I was working with my life coach, because sometimes when you're a mom, especially if you are a high achieving person, motherhood can really humble you. You're doing the same thing every day. You're doing the same thing over and over. Sometimes when you're doing stuff, you're like, this is not working. And you're not used to that, especially if you are a high achiever and things come very easy to you. So I would recommend either keeping a journal of, even now, of the things that you have done that you are proud of. It can be something simple as, I learned how to drive an automatic vehicle. I was able, and I mean something simple, even if you want to do it on a daily basis. I got my kids to sleep before 9 o'clock and I was in the bed before 9:30. That's actually an accomplishment. I want to congratulate you if you're out here doing that. Just write things down so you can keep a list of things that you have succeeded at in the past, as well as keep one for the future. You can also write a letter to your future self. It can be something very simple, basic. Maybe if you want to kind of do it like when your kids turn 5, 10, 15, like when they have those big birthdays, you will have a letter that you can pull out and read to yourself as well. Next, we have day 49, join a virtual craft class. I'm sure that's a thing. I don't know much about that. I feel like that's something you could probably join a Facebook group and it's there. Maybe even something on TikTok. I'm not sure. But I'm sure too is a lot of virtual crafts that you can get into. I would love to hear if you could leave a comment and let me know what craft classes they have on social media that you can actually follow. Day 50, decorate journals together. This is great. I talked about this on the last episode where you're doing like vision boards. If you want to do a vision board, and this is a great time because this is July. This is our mid-year check-in. So you can do a vision board for the rest of the year. You can also, if you want to change out your journal, you can do that as well. But having a journal in a way that it looks pretty and things like that. So you've decorated it. One thing my kids did this past year for one of their friends' birthday, they made like these journal beads. So what they did, so let's say we had day 47 was make friendship bracelets. If you have some beads left over and you want to make like a journal charm, you can do that. It's easy. I forgot how we put the bracelet, not the bracelet, the charm on there. But you want to make sure it's kind of like a thicker bead and you have a thicker, as thick as you can get it, rope or, what is the thing called? Whatever you put the beads on, you want to make sure it's thick. But it's something still that's cute if you want to have your name on it, or maybe if you want to put like 2026, whatever. That is also a great idea to decorate your journal with. Next, we are going into our movement and fitness section. Day 51, start a walking group. We have talked about this in the earlier part of the challenge where it's just kind of like go out, walk for 5 or 10 minutes a day. So go ahead and grab your mom friends, and make sure you guys are meeting up. Like here where I live close to several churches actually, but that gives me the opportunity to grab a group of moms, actually meet up with them. If you want to do a running club, a walking club, whatever that looks like to you, that way you guys can meet. Even going back into the school year, let's say if your kids are at camp, you got to drop them off at like 8 o'clock. Say, hey, everybody, let's meet up at 9:30. at the church, the gym, wherever. Let's get to walking. Let's do it for an hour. You'll also see a big change in yourself as well. So those are our days. These are days 45 to 51. We have learn calligraphy together, host a DIY candle making night, make friendship bracelets with each other, write letters to your future selves, or like I mentioned, you can do a list of things that you've succeeded. Next, we have or been successful with. Next, we have join a virtual craft class. Then we have decorate journals together. And finally, we have start a walking group. These are all great ideas that you can do for 100 days of summer. As usual, leave a comment, let me know what you're doing, what you haven't thought of, what you would like to see, maybe like an addition, like I talked about, write letters to your future selves. And then I'll also write a list of accomplishments. Anything that you want to add on to that, I would love to hear. If you are already doing these things, leave comments so other moms would know. And then remember to like, share, hit the bell for notifications, follow us on all social media platforms at Mamas and Mannies. And remember that me time is essential and it is never selfish. Have a great week.